Raven's Wand by Steve Hutton. Raven's Wand is the first book in a trilogy, the Dark Raven Chronicles. Raven's Wand is about two opposing secret societies waging a war of belief behind the skin of Victorian Britain. One uses magic to heal the world, while the other twists it into abominations and war machines. Young Colfinia has a great task set before her. With the aid of the Raven Wand, she dares more than she ever dreamed possible.
Raven's Wand, Chapter 1, 17 shillings, Selfgarad in Eastern Europe. Today was Davy Warner's 18th birthday, and finally his age exceeded his salary. 17 shillings was a good salary for a squire, but since joining the Illuminatus ranks a year ago he had become a superstitious young man, and the number 17 gave him the shivers. His first knight had been killed on April 17th. His first battle injury required 17 stitches, and his first flogging was 17 lashes. Yes, it was fair to say 17 was an unlucky number. Many of the Illuminata Knights' squires were superstitious, but with good reason perhaps. Theirs was the only military order in the world created to fight witches.
Steve Hutton attained a BA and a Master's in illustration, and has illustrated for educational publications. Working as a freelance illustrator, he has worked with the National Trust and, later, created character concepts for film and television, most notably The Golden Compass. Since 2007, he's been focusing on the Dark Raven Chronicles, which he has written and illustrated. He also illustrated Peter Pan in 2015. His detailed and charming illustrations have brought life to this story, which is loved the world over. Raven's Wand is now available for purchase. It will be available through Books Illustrated Limited from the 4th of April 2016. It has 512 pages. The illustration of Colfinia on the front cover draws you into the magic of the story to unfold, and her thunder sprite, a creature born of lightning, watches over the back cover. Steve has created an illustration to each chapter, which gives a notion of what is to be revealed in the pages ahead. Order your copy of this amazing story today. Here are some of the reactions our readers have had after completing the story.
Jenny Hart says, I adore Raven's Wand. Its 19th century setting, its seamless blend of the real and the fantastical, and in particular I adore the Witches' Society. They live in total harmony with nature, and because I loved it so much that when it came to fighting for their way of life, I felt I was right there with them. The only downside is that I felt bereft when I finished the story.
And Michael Buttigieg comments, Raven's Wand is the first book in the Dark Raven Chronicles. Steve Hutton's imaginative style draws you into a magic-infused world populated by credible, colourful characters. The storyline soon becomes engaging, and if you dip your toes into this novel, you will quickly find yourself totally immersed in a multi-layered tale incorporating the age-old forces of good and evil in a well-written and beautifully portrayed tale of witches and their fight for survival. A thoroughly entertaining and satisfying read. Please share this video and tell your friends and family about Raven's Wand. The book can be ordered by clicking the Buy Now button at the top of this page. Remember to sign up for our newsletter to be informed about new books and our events where you can meet us and the author.